We were talking last time, on the last episode, a bit about self-talk. Oh, welcome to Clarity Talks. I didn't know we were recording. Hello from Naheed and I. It's a pleasure to have you on our episode where we are discussing self-talk. Going back, last episode, we spoke, or rather Naheed pointed out, what is it that I am talking to myself which created that moment of self-doubt. So today's episode, she gives us how do we manage self-talk. Naheed, how does self-talk actually impact our communication? Many of us don't realize it, and especially from a communications person, that what we are telling ourselves up there has an impact on what we are saying out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it is not just about this, but what you're saying from here, what you're saying from here, what you're saying from here, what you're saying from your body language, the way you are standing, you will not even know because the body language is unconscious communication. It happens from your
Yes.
brain. It's controlled by your brain. So even if you are like, I'm confident and you go there and somehow if you have this thing going on inside your head that will I be able to get it? Will I be able to make it? Somewhere your shoulders will droop, somewhere your hands will not feel that confident. And when it does happen, that the way you've probably shook a person's hand, the person will feel that it is there, it's there in our body. So if that self-talk is going on in your head at the time, and this is a tip which can help you at that moment when you're standing for an interview or you're giving a presentation and you have this self-talk, immediately just take a couple of minutes for yourself and just do this exercise. The first thing, say thank you. Just say a thank you to that voice. Because let me tell you this, every behavior has a positive intent. And the self talk is a behavior. We may feel it's a voice, but it is a behavior. Going more into that, you'll have to come and speak to me to understand how it is a behavior. But it is a behavior of your mind. So just thank that behavior. And then just ask the intent and ask it because your mind will give you the response. But you got to listen to it and not judge it and not try to push your own understanding. Oh, I think it is because of that. No, just go ahead and say, thank you. What is this voice trying to tell me? And there will be something which is usually connected with protecting you. It is usually connected with protecting you. It can be, I want to protect you from being embarrassed. But what makes you think you will be embarrassed is another question. But at that moment, let's not get deep inside finding the problem, but we need to manage that, right? So just ask the intent, and then thank it again. And once it is done, you will find that it is come down. And you can give a suggestion here. Thank you for letting me know that you're trying to protect me, but I really need to do this. So let's talk after I'm done here. And you will find a major difference. Ridiculous, but just like Harry Potter's ridiculous spell, this spell works for your mind as well.
Brilliant. This is like actually having a conversation with I and me and saying, I've got to do this right now. So hang on, we're gonna come back and talk, but let me get through this. What a beautiful tip. I just love that. I was visualizing myself talking to myself in my head, and it's an amazing picture. Thank you so much. We hope that that's going to be really, really helpful. I know it's going to be helpful to me because I face such scenarios every day, every week, and many of us do. So that tip, note it down. And for many more like these, join us on our Telegram community where we communicate our weekly and monthly webinars and workshops, and follow Naheed and I on our social media on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram for more on Clarity Talks. Thank you and see you next week, same time, same